Welcome to our exploration of the roots of some of the world's most prolific companies. A fascinating journey will take us from simply conceived, humble beginnings to the remarkable empires that these companies are today. Charting the strategic decisions they made and the extraordinary vision that drove them forward, we'll learn valuably inspiring lessons for present and future entrepreneurs. Our first venture is Apple, a name that today conjures visions of innovative design and cutting-edge technology. But back in 1976, the seed of this tech titan was planted by college dropouts, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, in Jobs' family garage. Playing around with electronics, they hit upon the concept of a user-friendly personal computer. The dynamic duo pooled their limited resources to handcraft their first invention, the Apple I. Despite its modest success, it was the birth of a revolution for the tech world. They took a leap of faith and set their sights higher with the Apple II, the first ever mass-produced computer, which they launched in 1977. Amazon, the epitome of online shopping today, commenced its journey in a Seattle garage in 1994. With a single mission to serve web users with their favorite reads, Jeff Bezos saw potential for an online bookstore. A decision triggered by the rapidly increasing usage of the internet and the consequent potential it held. With his parents' life savings as seed money, Bezos expanded his enterprise beyond just books, quickly adding CDs, DVDs, and more. Despite the massive financial risks, Bezos understood that it was essential to evolve, to keep ahead in the internet retail game. His relentless pursuit of expansion and innovation paid off phenomenally. Bill Gates, Paul Allen, and the birth of Microsoft served as another testament to the possibilities dwelling in a humble space. A small apartment in New Mexico hosted their initial operations in 1975. Their skill, vision, and unstoppable determination laid the groundwork for a future tech powerhouse. The partners soon found themselves standing at the brink of an incredible opportunity: the need for an operating system for the personal computer. Strategically adopting a unique pricing model for their software, they set out to make it a standard across the industry. Google, the revolutionary search engine, was a college dorm room project from Stanford University that gained traction in 1998. Larry Page and Sergey Brin initially aimed to develop a tool that could organize the vast amount of information on the internet, ensuring users could easily find what they were searching for. As the volume of queries heightened quickly, they resorted to their innovation to display paid advertisements, stepping out to cater to the commercial sector. Refusing repetitiveness, they experimented and expanded their business to a variety of other online services. Facebook, a cornerstone of online communication, sprung forth from a Harvard dormitory room in 2004. What initially started as a platform for Harvard students to connect, quickly grew into a networking site for other universities. Mark Zuckerberg's vision for a more connected world ignited the spark to evolve and reach higher. Recognizing the vast potential for collecting demographic information, they honed in on data-driven marketing. Facebook began offering an increasingly refined way for companies to reach potential customers. Staying adaptable helped them to alter the course of the business in response to user engagement patterns. Another tech giant to rise from rather inconspicuous origins is the microblogging concept we know as Twitter. In 2006, Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, and Biz Stone launched Twitter Incorporated from a small cottage in the SoMa district of San Francisco. The simplicity of the 140-character tweet ignited what could be referred to as a real-time information network. The platform hit a chord with the internet public, burgeoning into a hotbed of trends and real-time news dissemination. Uber, a mammoth in the transportation industry today, began its journey in 2009 as Uber Cab, the brainchild of Garrett Camp and Travis Kalanick. They envisioned an application that would connect riders with cab drivers. Sensing the transformation in the consumer's commuting needs, they swiftly pivoted to personal car rides. The assurance of convenience, promptness, and cost efficiency, coupled with a strong feedback system to monitor service quality, knit together the Uber brand that we currently depend on. Netflix, with its unbeatable user interface and inexhaustible content library, has revolutionized entertainment since its debut in 1997 as a DVD rental service. It began in an inconspicuous Scotts Valley office with Mother Unson remarked to use DVD technology to offer an expansive selection of movies. With the arrival of the digital era, the company created a new brand, Netflix, and began offering streaming services in 2007. Anticipating consumer habits, they introduced the concept of binge watching, with all episodes of a series being simultaneously available. Oracle, founded by Larry Ellison, Bob Miner, and Ed Oates in 1977, started with a vision to build a more nimble and relational database. A belief that their database could process high volumes of data faster than any other fueled their ambition in the face of insurmountable challenges. Despite countless obstacles and setbacks, the co-founders maintained their vision, refining their product based on customer feedback. This customer value-oriented approach empowered Oracle to endure and evolve into one of the largest software companies in the world. Starbucks, commonly known and frequented globally today, originated as a single store in Seattle's Pike Place Market in 1971. Three friends, Zev Siegel, Jerry Baldwin, and Gordon Bowker, planted the seed of an idea to sell high-quality coffee beans and equipment. When they began roasting their coffee, they realized the potential for a cafe that brewed and sold an extraordinary assortment of fresh, rich coffee. The introduction of comfortable seating, integral music, and a warm, welcoming environment proved Starbucks' knack to rooting its brand within a lifestyle. PayPal, a global digital payment system, took root from a cryptography law mailing list in 1998. Silicon Valley's own Max Levchin, Peter Thiel, and Luke Nosek converged over shared ideals of empowering individuals to create a movement that ultimately redefined the notion of online money transfer. Initially designed as a security product, the business saw promise in the facilitation of digital currency transactions. Continual reflection, impeccable risk management, and appreciable market understanding were the core elements that led them to success. Originating from a small, pottery-lined garage in Tokyo, Honda, under the leadership of Soichiro Honda and Takeo Fujisawa, has flourished into a globally admired and successful corporation. Starting with the meager vision to create a small-sized car with a high-compression engine and lightweight body, despite limited capital, Honda continued to refine and innovate its designs, eventually creating motorbikes that outperformed the British motorcycles on their turf. By continually challenging themselves and refusing to settle for the ordinary, Honda built a reputation for pushing boundaries. From a small project in a London apartment to a dominant global player in online food delivery, Deliveroo is a classic success story. Will Shu and Greg Orlowski identified a gap in the market for high-quality food delivery straight to the consumer's door. This innovative and ambitious duo created the Deliveroo app for both riders and customers. This ensured that the user experience could be optimized right from the get-go, revolutionizing the food delivery process. One aspect common to these stories is the focus on customer improvement. Truly successful businesses are built not only on providing a great product or service, but on constantly adapting and improving to proficiently meet their customers' evolving needs and wants. It is clear that for these ventures to have made it big, they had to take frequent leaps of faith, whether it was betting big on a dreary bookstore, pinpointing a market shift before the masses, or sticking to a vision that seemed impractical to others. Each company illustrated in this video has started from an individual's faith in an idea, coupled with a relentless work ethic. These stories are reminders of how even the grandest of enterprises once started as aspirations by audacious and determined individuals. So the next time you find yourself doubting the potential of an idea, or questioning whether you're prepared to take that mammoth leap of faith, remember these humble beginnings. Think about the individuals who stood precisely where you are today, and remember, greatness can stem from the smallest seeds. So, what precisely is the takeaway from this guided expedition of tech giants and other successful companies' starting points? The key is just as much about the entrepreneurs as it is about their ventures. It's about the absolute dedication, the confidence in personal philosophies, and the conviction that the sky really is the limit. We trust that, by studying the perseverance and innovation of these history makers, you have found all the inspiration needed to chase your dreams. Just remember, all extraordinary accomplishments originate from tiny beginnings, so go ahead and sow your seed. Thank you for joining us on this narrative, a fascinating insight into the development of some of the richest companies in our world. We journeyed through hard work, uncertainty, audacity, and, most importantly, deriving inspiration from failures. We invite you to continue on this journey. Just as we do now.